Today, we will talk about the Employee Retirement Income Security Act, ERISA, a federal law that protects the retirement assets of American workers. The Employee Retirement Income Security Act is a federal law that protects the retirement assets of American workers. It was enacted in 1974 and implemented rules for qualified plans to ensure that plan fiduciaries do not misuse plan assets. ERISA holds fiduciaries responsible for maintaining certain employer-sponsored retirement and health plans. It covers defined benefit plans, defined contribution plans, and certain private sector health plans. Fiduciaries who don't follow the principles may be held responsible for restoring losses to the plan. Minimum standards for participation, vesting, benefit accrual, and funding are also set. ERISA rules can be complicated for small businesses, but there are alternatives like simple IRAs that allow them to sidestep some of the confusing regulations. Employers must follow ERISA rules to determine employee eligibility and contribute to employee contributions. ERISA provides protections to workers who participate in various healthcare plans and requires that providers inform participants about plan details. The law was amended following the passing of the Affordable Care Act, which mandated certain healthcare coverage requirements. ERISA is regulated by the Employee Benefits Security Administration, which provides assistance and education about retirement and healthcare plans. Compliance with ERISA requires regular updates and statements to participants, as well as following plan document terms, providing regular fee disclosures, and making timely deposits and deferrals. ERISA was enacted in 1974 to address public concern that private pension plans were being mismanaged and abused. It increased the responsibility of the Employee Benefits Security Administration and has undergone several changes over the years to address retirement and healthcare legislation. The main purpose of ERISA is to protect the interests of workers who participate in employee benefit plans, ensuring that plan administrators and sponsors remain compliant with their fiduciary duties. ERISA covers employer-sponsored retirement plans, such as 401s, pensions, deferred compensation plans, and certain non-retirement plans. It also extends to employer-sponsored healthcare plans. The majority of employer-offered health insurance plans are covered under ERISA, including mandatory plans, plans that receive employer contributions, and plans that outline how funds are to be administered. Anyone who has authority or control over certain employer-sponsored retirement or healthcare plans, or provides investment advice, is considered a fiduciary under ERISA. ERISA violations occur when a fiduciary fails to fulfill their responsibility, such as not providing full disclosure about fees and plan benefits, or failing to send updated information about plans to participants. ERISA is a federal law that implements standards for certain employer-sponsored retirement plans and regulations for plan fiduciaries. It sets minimum standards for participation, vesting, benefit accrual, and funding of retirement plans, and grants participants the right to sue for benefits and breaches of fiduciary duty. Regulations and standards established by ERISA also extend to employer-sponsored healthcare plans. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. ERISA implements standards for employer-sponsored retirement plans and regulation for plan fiduciaries, setting minimum standards and granting participants the right to sue for benefits and breaches of fiduciary duty. 2. The law has undergone changes since its enactment in 1974, addressing public concern about mismanagement of private pension plans and increasing the responsibility of the Employee Benefits Security Administration. 3. ERISA prohibits fiduciaries from misusing funds and sets minimum standards for participation, vesting, benefit accrual, and funding of retirement plans, extending to employer-sponsored healthcare plans. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.